10 dozen in there. I think it's 8 to 10 dozen. Okay, let's see. What you doing? What you doing?
I'm doing my work and stuff.
Yo, what?
It's the how you gotta put your information in for the journal.
Oh yeah.
In my account.
Hey everybody, I'm just coming on briefly to show you all these raw oysters that I'm about to open for my daughter. So I just picked up one of my seafood orders that I put in. I got a cooler of raw oysters. Now these are from Cedar Peak. So I've already tasted one. They're good. They're not as salty as I would like them to be. I got my 10 pounds of mullet, which is right here. I got my shrimp and I got my salmon because on the meal plan for tomorrow is salmon. Okay. So I don't know if y'all can kind of see. You should be able to see. This cooler is full of raw oysters in the shell. I prefer mine in the shell. So I know how to shuck them. I've been eating raw oysters since I was 4 years old. So I've been eating them a long time. So I'm gonna bring y'all down so you can see what I'm doing. And I'm gonna open a few for Layla. I told her I was coming home with some raw oysters and she came over, honey. Hey. So this is an old mitt. So I just like to use something in my hand to protect myself. And I'm just gonna grab one of these oysters. And I got a couple of knives. I got the blue one and I got this one. So here, maybe I should bring y'all back where I had you. There we go. All right, so let's get into one. You ready, Layla? You want a cracker? Nah. So I just go up under that oyster, honey, and loosen it up. So there's her first one. Here you go. I'm gonna sit it right there and you gonna eat it out the shell? Oh, you said you didn't want no cracker. So they're really easy to open. Hey, Clinton. I wouldn't recommend trying it. This one is a little dried out, so we're gonna pass that one on. But like I said, I've been doing this so long. I'm definitely a pro at it. You can put it in there. Is that one? That was one. So today for dinner, you all, I'm gonna do seafood boil back. Did you want a boil back? I think I'm gonna do just the seafood boil bags for the kids. And I'm gonna eat some oysters. Hey, honeys. And now this is a good look one, y'all. Let me show y'all. Layla, this is gonna be a good one. Oh, my hands are so dirty. Can you hand me, never mind. Let me show y'all. Oh, look at that one, y'all. If you eat them, you already know. I love them. I literally was 4 years old when I started eating raw oysters. And I fell in love. Here you go. I can sit and eat about 3 dozen at a time. So, maybe 4. But I can't eat nothing else. Once I eat that, that's all I can really handle. Hey, Karen. So, I've already showed y'all how to make the bags, but I can come back. Let's see, what time is it? 1? I'll come back in about an hour. And where you gotta go? Well, don't say it out loud, but you want to come back and get your bag? Okay, what I'll do is I'll start cooking the bag. I'll make the bags in an hour because I want Alana's bag to be done when she comes in. She gets in at 3. So just come back anytime between 2:30 and 3:30 before, anytime after 2:30. Okay. And that way the bags will be done. Or let's just say 3 because I want her bag to be hot. So if you come back before that, that's fine. But I'm gonna have them ready by 3 o'clock. So I'll come back. I do not kizzy. I like mine raw. Raw. And like I said, I start eating them at 4 years old raw. I have had them where they've been nuked. I've actually done my own Rockefeller before, but I prefer them raw. I've had them fried, and I like to use the Crystal's hot sauce. You want this one?
Yeah.
Look at her.
This one.
Okay. I'll open you some more when you come back. Where that fish at? Don't forget the fish.
Okay.
Put it. Is it it's not frozen, is it? Okay. Well, bring it here so I can show them.
Okay.
My daughter, she be catching me some fish, so I used to fish all the time. And ooh, she caught a bass last night, so I'm gonna clean that and cook it. Let me see, y'all, if I can get this one. You said, can you cook frozen shrimp in the oven? I mean, absolutely. There's no reason why not. I was gonna eat one for y'all, but I prefer not to eat a cracker. But these, the place I got these from, they did not clean them as good. So I'm gonna have to check next time to see if there's an extra cost to have them clean. Because one place I go to, and I mean the outside of the shell. So one place I go to, they clean the outside for you, and there's an extra cost included. There's an extra cost included. So maybe there's an extra cost involved, and I just need to ask them about it, but they didn't offer. But the oysters themselves are so delicious. They're so fresh, and they taste like the ocean. They taste like the ocean. That's what I love. So I'm going to open me a few more, and then I'm going to start preparing the items for the seafood boil bags. What I do is I pretty much steam everything, like the corn. We steam something else. I'm going to do some broccoli for Alana because she likes broccoli. What else, Layla, do you like in the seafood boil bag? You can. You want to come? You can come on. My daughter's beautiful.
Hey, guys.
So she caught this bass. So you want me to cook it for you?
Yeah.
How you want to cook?
So
I clean the fish and cook them up. How you want to cook?
I will do fried.
You'll do fried?
It's going to be a big piece of meat if it's fried.
A big piece?
Yeah. Or no, let's do baked.
Ooh, that's pretty heavy. That's a nice little bass there, y'all. I can fry it for you if you want to fry it. What I'll do is I'll just, normally with the fresh fish, I just, of course, I behead it. You want to keep your head on or you want me to cut the head off?
You can cut it.
I cut the head off, then gut it out. Of course, I descale it, and I'll fry it for you. So, I'm trying to think of what I put in the seafood boil bag. So I usually bake my sausage, and I steam the corn, I boil the eggs, and just have everything ready. We're gonna steam the broccoli. And what else are we putting in there, y'all? We got shrimp. The shrimp I do not cook. I put those in raw because they're going into the oven. So that'll cook the shrimp. And I don't know what else I'm putting in there. But I'll show you all how to make it again in about an hour or so. I'll come back. Christina says season it and fry it. It's big, Antoinette. It's big enough. It's too big for just her, but she'll probably eat it. So I'm going to cook it for her. And I'll have it, I'll cook that with your seafood boil bag.
Okay.
So you can leave the fish right there. Okay. All right, so I will be back. Let me open one more oyster. You finna go? Mm-hmm. Okay. Lock that door over there. Okay. And then just come back after 3. Okay. If you coming later than that, let me know because I don't want your fish to get, with that fried fish. I won't fry it until you're on your way.
Okay, I'm probably going to come back at...
No, just let me know. Just text me or call me. Because I'm not going to cook it until you come in. That way to be fresh. You don't want your fried fish sitting. The boiled bag is fine, but not your fish. All right, dear. Catch me some of Brent, please. All right, y'all. I'm gonna eat this last oyster, and I'm gonna get on out y'all way. But I will be back to show you all these boiled bags. And I like Crystal's hot sauce for mine. There it is, honey. I know it's hard to see. Now you can kind of see it. Man, oh man, oh man. Somebody know what I'm talking about, honey. So I'm gonna go ahead and get this stuff together for these seafood boil bags. If you have not seen me made it, come back and watch it because it's really easy. And when I tell you all, if you try this recipe, if you try my method, you will never go out and sit nowhere and buy another seafood boil bag again. And if you do, you're going to feel yourself being robbed when you do it. Because it's going to be better at home. So I'll see some of you all in a little bit. They're not real salty, Christine. I like them salty. They are salty. But what makes up for them not being so salty right now is the taste of the ocean. These are from Cedar Peak. So if you all know, you know. Rockefeller, Miss Jones, they are just baked pretty much. And they have other stuff on them. You can put cheese or whatever you like. Yes, Gerald. Okay, Andre. So Andre said he'll be back. So come back and see it. If you can't watch it live, catch the replay. It will be left up. All my lives pretty much are. The only times I delete lives, y'all, if I'm really just dissatisfied with the live that I've done, I'll take it down. I'm gonna just be honest. But for the most part, they stay up. But just come back and check it out. Jackie, you know what? I don't know what I do. It's like, I guess I chew a little bit, but then you just swallow. It's just so good. It's so good. Like I said, I've been eating oysters. I'm 41. I literally have been eating oysters over 35 years. Doesn't that make me sound old? Over 35 years. And I eat them year round. And I started shucking them when I was young. Well, I'm still young, but you know what I mean? Young. And honey, I sit there and just shuck and shuck and shuck and shuck and shuck, honey, until I'm content. Okay? So, I'm excited to, because I'm going to tell you what I did. It was last weekend. I didn't mention this to y'all, but I had went and got a cooler of oysters from another place in town. I'm not going to mention their names, just because I wouldn't do that. But these coolers cost for about 8 to 9 dozen. It costs $100. You know, maybe a little more, not a little less, a little more. And so I get these oysters. I'm excited. And when I brought them home and tasted them, it was not good. They taste like water. And I was so disappointed. So I threw the whole cooler away. Literally, the entire cooler I threw away. So I was very disappointed. So today I went to a different spot. And when I, you know, before I bought them, I tasted one. Even though I placed the order last week. But I tasted one at the restaurant, at the place, the store. And it was really good. So that's my advice to you. Taste it before you buy it. Taste it before you buy it, because they're not going to give you a refund. So these are definitely exceptional. The ones that we don't eat raw, I'm going to put them in a container, you all, and we're going to do fried oysters. So I have these little containers. I'm going to fill them up, and I'm going to make fried oysters. Miss Eunice said, I love all kinds of oysters. Yeah, it was a disappointment. It was definitely a disappointment. No, I'll be back in like an hour, literally, because Alana gets in at 3. I want her seafood boil bag to be ready when she comes in. So between now and then, I just have to prepare everything. I'm going to make a butter sauce that I pour into the bags. I mean, I'm going to do everything on live. So, except for cook the sausage. I'm not cooking the sausage on live because I bake mine. So it just depends on how you like your sausage or if you want that. The potatoes I also steam, so I may steam those before I come on live too, because it takes a little while to steam your potatoes. All right, so I'll see some of y'all shortly. Pamela said fried only for me. Oh, Diane, I know y'all got some good oysters down there in South Louisiana. I already know it. I want some from Pensacola. I've tried frog legs. Well, you not listen. You must be new, cause I'm that cook that eats everything, and I'll try anything once, but I eat everything, literally. Frog legs, coon, you name it, I eat it. Rabbit, turtle. I do not, Quincy. What do they taste like and how do you cook? Brenda, what does what taste like and how do you cook what? Hey Donna, hey Tier. Thank you for sharing, Donna. Miss Jacqueline, you have to try them. One thing I stopped doing, I don't offer people oysters no more. I used to do that and I regret it. I remember one time, if you're from Tallahassee, you already know the spot I'm talking about. Shell's Oyster Bar. I used to go sit up in there and eat about four dozen at a time, maybe 5. So I'm in there eating with a relative of mine, and she had never had them. So I'm sitting there to my taste it. You know, she's like, oh, it look bad. It look good. She doing all that, you know, the stuff people do. It looks like this. It look like that. It looks unappetizing. Child, when she tastes them oysters, I eat deer meat too. When she tastes them oysters, she got hooked. So now she eating up all my oysters. I had to order double the, you know, and they're expensive. So I learned to stop trying to get people to taste stuff because, child, they'll eat you out of house and home. So I don't do that no more. So that's why I be okay if people don't want to taste stuff, because then you like it and now you eating all of it. So if you say no thank you, if I offer one time, you say no thank you, guess what? I'll be like, okay. Cool. Sounds good to me. More for me. I don't say the more for me because I don't want to encourage them to try it more. So I used to be that person to try to get people to try stuff like, oh, you got to taste it. Come on, please, please, please. No more. No more. I learned my lesson a long time ago. So if you don't want to taste something I cook, a spice I use, a food item I'm cooking, don't try it. Because now there's certain things in the store I can't find because I done kept encouraging people to try this, try that, try this, try that. And then folks discover something new and now you ain't got none. I like sushi too, Christina. Hey, Miss Scott from Chicago. Miss Wilhelmina, it's going to be seafood boil bags for the kids, but for me, raw oysters. That's all I can't eat a whole lot. So I'll eat, I mean, you know, once you eat the raw oysters, that's my meal. So I'm going to have raw oysters. If I get hungry later, I could just make a salad. That fridge back there, that drink fridge, it has, you probably can't see it, tomatoes, all kind of lettuce. I keep salad stuff in my fridge. Oh, coon. Oh yeah, coon's good. If you know how to cook it. Jaleesa, you know I'm telling the truth. Hey, Monte, y'all know I'm telling the truth. It's like with your kids. You keep saying, taste it. Taste it. And finally when they taste it, now you can't get them out your plate. Or now you got to give them the portion that was supposed to be for you. So, to each his own. But I don't do that no more. I love you, but I'm not going to sit there and try to keep encouraging you. Hey, Demetrius from STL. Hey, Chris. Hey, Donna. Thank you. You too, Kelly from Michigan. I wish I can cook you some crab legs for your birthday, Christina. Thank you for sharing, Chris. Miss Hollis said, I've tried oysters. I can't eat them raw. I've had an oyster po' boy. Yeah, they're good fried. Hey, William. Christopher, it's hard to explain. I just wish, well, let me not say that. I was going to say, I wish I can give you one, but then, child, then you be trying to eat up all the oysters, honey. So, they're just good. Like, it's hard to, hold on, y'all. It's hard to really explain. It tastes like the ocean. So, if you like fresh seafood, but seafood from saltwater, it tastes like, you know that taste, that fresh saltwater ocean taste? It has that, but it also has this its own unique taste. But it's not bold. It's a mild taste, but it's so good that it keeps you wanting more. That's the best way I can explain it. So it's just really good. I might as well eat one more while I'm sitting here, and then I'm gonna get off. Because I'm gonna eat a few more and I gotta go get this stuff together, y'all, for the boil bags. So all I can tell you, child, is try. Ooh, they so good, child. And they don't need hot sauce. Ooh, that one was real good. That one was real good. Okay, well, come on back. Let me go ahead and get off here so I can come on back and make the seafood boil back so y'all can see it. I'm gonna make two, one for Alana and Bella and one for Layla. My other daughter, she go to work tonight. She been working every night, so I haven't really had to cook like that. So that's why I haven't been just, because she's the main person. You know, Alana makes her requests. Like Alana wanted her steak last night. But really, my other daughter, since she's been working, I haven't really had anybody to really cook for. Smaller children, they're so easy to please. You can make them something simple, and then I don't really, you know, eat a whole lot. So, but either way, I'll come back here shortly. If you missed the live, catch the replay. And let me know when you try it. Please, let me know. Chris said, does it taste fishy? I wouldn't say fishy. It's not fishy. It's oceany. Because, you know, it's a difference. It's a difference between something tasting fishy and oceany. So it depends on what fishy is for you. So you may say it's fishy. But no, I wouldn't say fishy. No, I wouldn't say fishy. Because it's not fishy. I don't know, to be honest. It just tastes like the ocean, honey. Hey, Briggs. May says Donald, and give me 1 hour. I will be back. It may be a little sooner. 1 hour. Okay? I'm on Central Standard Time. All right, Tammy. Thanks for hopping on, dear. All right. So I'll see you out soon. If you live in the area, honey, and you want some oysters, hit my email. You know where I live. If you don't, then you ain't supposed to know. All right. Love you guys. I'll see you shortly.